Jake's POV. Today was the day. We had officially accepted the Major's invite to join the Wyverns, and been assigned a date on which we would test. I had been training my attack spells with the attack mage groups for the past 2 weeks, so now it was time to put it all to the test. Our test would consist of 3 stages: attack spells, quality, teamwork, and overall ability. Suma and I would test as if we were a single entity, since I am her familiar. Pass or fail, we did it together. The testing area we were in was a patchwork of loose gravel, blue grass, and barren dirt hills. The Major was perched a few feet away from us on a vine column. He decided to personally preside over our test. The first portion of your test will reveal the quality of your spells. Your goal for this test is to destroy the Tentaggies as quickly as possible. He motioned with his wingtip towards a large training dummy that was moving around the end of the training field, with 10 red targets attached to it. You may use any means at your disposal, and I do mean any means. With that, he looked at Suma and I intensely. For the duration of your test, all forms of magic are allowed, even the forms that have been declared illegal. What? Suma asked confused. That's not... Why? How? I could lie to you. I could tell you we only allow recruits who are the best of the best and can use every skill at their disposal to its maximum, but that's not why. The truth is, the royal family wants to know what kind of weapon they will be commanding, and what it can do. They have been given special permission for today only. Use every and any form of magic you desire, the Major explained. I didn't know what to say. Suma seemed stunned, shocked even. I could relate. I understand, I said. Jake? Suma wondered quietly. I know. It will be fine. Besides, I've been curious anyway. My body was shaking, but I wasn't really sure what was causing it. Was it fear, excitement, or something else entirely? But sir, there is still the issue that I have never used most of the forms of chaos magic before. I'm not sure how it will go over. He ruffled his feathers and nodded his head. Let me be clear. I'm telling you not to hold back, but that doesn't mean using any of the illegal forms of magic is in any way required. If you feel like you will do better without them, then do as you see fit. The royal family wants to know what you can do at your best, not what you can do in totality. That will most likely come later. I see, Suma interjected. Jake, I don't know if I can. I stopped her. I know. I won't make you do it again, or even if I want to do it. For now, let's just stick with what we know and let the rest happen if needed. Suma sighed in what I think was relief, and agreed. Now, begin! The Major yelled, and the dummy's target split from red to green. Suma and I knew this test was coming, or something like it, at least, so we were prepared. She rushed forwards and began using her flames to attack the targets. She was buying me time, not to cast a big attack spell, but to cast the body enhancement spell she taught me. As soon as it was done, I rushed forward and caught up with her. My heartbeat pounded in my ears, my muscles felt as light as a feather, and my mind was on task. I quickly cast 2 of my new purple fireballs to the targets, one hit and one miss. The green of the target changed back to red as soon as it was struck. It ran like a gong, and when the flames of our attacks connected, I pulled out 3 ball bearings from a small pouch I had attached to my armor, retreated a small distance from the dummy, then warned Suma to do the same. Using what I had learned, I cast a smaller scale but faster version of my railgun spell. All 3 attacks landed. Jake, can you distract the dummy while I attack the remaining targets? Sure, but can this thing even really be distracted? It doesn't have a head or brain. I immediately cast 3 more purple fireballs which melted through 2 of the dummy's arms. It slowly lurched around away from Suma and started towards me. I guess so. I launched another 2 fireballs, then raised the ground between the dummy and I to block his own attacks aimed at me. It was something I've been practicing with the attack mages. The best offense is a good defense, I guess. Okay, Jake, move back, Suma yelled. I bolted away from the dummy as fast as I could. I didn't see what happened, but there was a loud crash followed by the sound of 3 gongs. When I turned around, the ground was wet, and Suma looked exhausted. That worked, she said between heavy breaths. The attack section of the test is completed. Good job, recruits, the Major called out.